All right, so another trip, again 48 hours. Today, for the first time, I'm gonna try and only go with a cabin luggage. So we're gonna have to do all the liquid nonsense. So that's how it goes. And I have a sore throat, so I have a Strepsil. Oh my guys, let me show you my room. It's the fellows' guest room, okay? And oh my god. We have a little vanity set here, little living room, little tea area, this cute little desk, there's little windows. How freaking cute. And here is the bathroom, which is lovely. But the best part, oh my god, the bedroom. What? Look at this. And here it goes to Christchurch Meadows. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Good morning. So I literally passed out last night. Very happy to be at least well rested today. No, the plan is, I have a terrible sore throat, by the way, so excuse the croaky voice. Now the plan is I'm gonna go out, get some breakfast, and then after that we're gonna come back, get ready for my first event, which is at 2 p.m. and then after that come back here, get ready for the second event, and then go to that. I'll take you along for the ride. It's a very nice sunny day today compared to yesterday's rain. So let's go out and about. So I'm just getting ready. I have a few things that are happening today. So I am currently in Oxford in my old college, which is Corpus Christi College, and I've been invited for two things. The first one is today is the graduation ceremony in college, and I've been invited to speak at the graduation dinner / drinks in the garden to talk about myself, my journey, what advice I thought was quite helpful to me when I was graduating at that point, which is almost 6 years ago now. So I've been asked to reflect a bit on what was the best advice I got as a finalist, or now looking back, what is something that I know now that I would want my younger self to know. And I've been thinking about all of it, and a lot of it does revolve around my different jumps and careers that I've had. And I feel like that's one thing that I wasn't told or prepared for back then, which was your career path is not linear, that it is okay if you keep changing, and your 20s is for you to figure out what you're good at and what you want to do, what are the best skills that you have and how to make the most out of them. So I've been thinking about all of that, and it's given me a little bit of inspiration for content as well. So let's see how we manage to spin all of this out. But it was really interesting, right, to think about this. What was the best piece of advice that you got when you were young and things like that. So, and I mean, maybe I can share with you. For me, I think the best piece of advice I got was that you should be excited to collect as soon as possible all the no's and all the rejections, because they will just lead you quicker to where you need to be. And that's kind of like putting a spin on being positive about rejections and things that don't work out for you. And that's because, to put it in context, if let's say you were applying for a job and I told you that you will have to be rejected 9 times and then the 10th time you will be given a job offer, how excited would you be every time you got rejected, right? Because you knew that there is a finite number of rejections, it's 9, and then the 10th one will be the job offer. So you will try to get these as soon as possible. But the problem with life is that you don't know the exact number of rejections and failures and no's that you will have to hear in your life before you make it to the right one. And that's why, it's this kind of like blind trust in hoping in your skills, in yourself, and in faith in the universe and whatever you believe in. I think that has really helped me as well in life because of all the rejections and redirections that happened throughout my career. And I think that was definitely the best piece of advice I got. And at that time, it did not really mean much to me because, you know, I feel like we were. But later on in life, it definitely made a huge difference. And I think that's the best piece of advice that I got. And if I was to give advice, it would be that your 20s is for figuring it out. You might not even figure it out in your 20s, and that's absolutely fine. And I mean, not life in general, but more career-wise, what you want to do, what you're good at, and you know, what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. All of these are things that just come together eventually. And putting a lot of pressure on trying to figure out what that is earlier on just, you know, stresses you out and doesn't really lead to anything. So that's what I'm going to be talking to the people graduating today about. But then also now I'm getting ready to go to this kind of like closing ceremony of like a pitch competition for female entrepreneurs in the university, and I've been invited to be on the keynote panel for the closing ceremony. And again, it's about talking how your values impacted how your values impacted your career choices, and how my PhD has helped me in different aspects of my life. How did my career trajectory pan out, and generally also kind of like what advice you'd give to people who are doing their PhDs but are kind of like interested to become entrepreneurs. What does that entail, and things like that. But that will be a panel discussion, so didn't really prepare too much for that because it will depend on where the conversation goes, I guess. But very excited. So right now I'm heading to that one. It's at the career service. So I didn't really know what to wear for that. So I went with smart casual. So I'm wearing white jeans and nice top with sneakers. So that's some look. And that's from 2 to 3:30. And then I have to be back here at 4, get ready, and then at 5 the drinks reception starts, and then there's the formal dinner. So that'll be the rest of the evening really. I'm gonna try and vlog, but given that I'll be on stage for most of it, I hope someone else does. Which is why it's nice to have someone with you at these events, but let's see. So I don't go out like this, by the way. This is just me baking my under eyes because that's where my makeup creases the most. But yeah, I am gonna let this rest for a bit and then get ready in the meantime, and I'll show you the final look. All right, so this is outfit number 1, which is going to be on a panel. I think I'm just gonna practice. It's 1 o'clock. I need to be there at 1:30. It's like a 15 minutes drive. So we're just gonna practice a little bit now for like 5-10 minutes and then head. I'll show you on the way.
I have to do the new MC stuff.
And during my PhD, which I've done definitely doing is a very strong skill that you will learn throughout your PhD. But just to take a different spin on it is also adaptability. Because I think when you're just a little bit different in the sense that I have faced a lot of rejections and no's in my life. And I think from the start, I used to be the person who cries about it. I still cry about it, but I cry for sugar about it. And I think that ability to roll with the punches and just take the no's and understand that you need to accumulate the no's as quickly as possible because that brings you closer to the right thing and to the yes. All right, so I just got back. There was no time to redo the makeup or anything, so hopefully it looks fine. And now we are going with a jumpsuit. And let's go. Okay, should we practice? Hello, welcome back to the channel. Can you imagine if I say that? No. Hello, my name is Sheen. I am an entrepreneur, teacher, and content creator. And not very long ago, I used to be one of you. I still remember the feeling. First of all, be very proud of you. And congratulations on graduating. Bit of change from the sneakers to heels this time. So I had a great dinner. It was such a nice little catch up with everyone in college. and especially the president of college. I love her so much. We had such great conversation about women empowerment, and just she's so inspiring, and we were talking about actions that we can take in positions of power and stuff, and honestly she's just inspired me to do so much more. But I also met my tutor, who is the one who did my interview and gave me admissions, and he still remembers me in my interview, which is like 10 years ago now, which is crazy, but great experience. I'm now going to go meet my friend Rob. I'll show you in a bit.
A fan went up to Sheen in McDonald's and I was just there like this.
Really? Yeah, and Rob was just pissing himself the whole time. Hello, it's a bright sunny day. It's my last day here. I have breakfast meeting with someone from college for the development of college, and then after that I'm meeting my friend Zainab for a quick lunch. Then I'm heading to the airport. We kept it simple today because no one had time to do anything. I'm just wearing a really nice summery dress, didn't do anything to my hair or face, just need to break a little bit, and having a tea. My sore throat is getting worse, just in time for me to get home because it's too hot. We're going to have to say bye to the beautiful room. We're all packed and ready to go. I need to head in like 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna chill now. Hey there. Hey there.